everybody. My name is Michelle Merced with Neighborhood Housing Services. I am the Chief Executive Officer. I've been in my role for about 15 years with the organization, and I'm excited that you're all here, and I welcome you to learn about who we are and what we do. And so I started because I wanted to give back to the community. So almost 15 years ago, I came to this organization because I wanted to feel good about what I did. I was a lender at the time, and as you know, 2008 in real estate wasn't the best time. And so I actually came to Neighborhood Housing Services to give back and provide my services as a lender. And from there, actually, it was just a moment of staff saying, hey, do you want to come and join the team? And I said, what's this all about? And I decided to join the team.
Hi, my name is Kathy Freeman, and I am the Chief Operating Officer for Neighborhood Housing Services of Southern Nevada. My role as Chief Operating Officer, I am the people person in the office. I am the one that oversees all of the operations for the agency, as well as all of the acquisition and rehab of our properties. I love my role. I love my job with NHSSN. The people here are great. They are family to us. We are a very close-knit group.
I'm Paul Weiss. I'm the CFO here. I have been with the organization for almost 5 years. It has been an exciting period of learning all about housing. And what I really see for the future is just growth. I think we will be expanding our housing options for low to moderate families, and also expanding the opportunities for people to own a home ultimately through down payment assistance.
Hi, my name is Richard Matthews. I'm the community manager for NHSSN. What do I like to be in this position, and what do I enjoy the most? So first, I do like to help people. So it's interesting to meet different kind of people from different backgrounds and find out about their needs and how we're able to help them. The other part is that I like to work with the company because it's more like a family atmosphere. So when I moved to Vegas, I didn't know anybody in the city. So and it was right before COVID started. So most of the time I spent the first year at home, not knowing anybody, but then I found the company and they gave me the opportunity. And since then, I feel like I have a family that I can count on.
My name is Tim Doyle. I am the Community Partnership Manager for Neighborhood Housing Services of Southern Nevada. I have the opportunity to raise funds through grant writing and fundraising to help our clients. Our clients come in for a variety of programs, including assistance with finding affordable housing. Probably the most important part of what we're doing is making it available to low to moderate income individuals and families. What I would like to see in the next 30 years is the growth of affordable housing for sale to low to moderate income individuals and families, so that they can have a place that they can call their own. After all, home is where the heart is. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Yolanda Perez. I work in the homeownership department. I do first home buyers counseling, and I also doing the foreclosure prevention. I come to NHSS because I really enjoy helping clients, being in contact with clients and helping them through buying a home or trying to save their home for foreclosure.
Hello, my name is Willie Washington, and I'm the maintenance, turn, and rehab superintendent for Neighborhood Housing Services of Southern Nevada. The reason that I came to Neighborhood Housing Services of Southern Nevada was because of their mission statement, of how their mission and purpose is to create affordable housing, home ownership, and education throughout the regional Southern Nevada area to low-income individuals and families. So that mission statement drawed me to the company, and that's why I'm here, and I hope to continue to be here for years to come.
Hi, my name is Paulina Abel, and my role right now is, well, I'm going to be transferred over to a different department, so property management. So I'm very excited about that. What brought me to the agency is their history of what they do when helping people buy homes, affordable housing. I just felt when I was doing housing counseling that when people would buy homes, they'd come back to you and they'd be very happy. It was a really great feeling that I had, and I still do when I know that they buy homes.
My name is Kimberly Dorn, and I am the Senior Administrative Assistant at NHSSN. I love working for NHSSN because I believe that housing is a human right, and this organization makes renting and buying homes accessible for those who struggle with the system and might otherwise fall through the cracks. I see NHSSN in the next 30 years expanding throughout all of Nevada and also becoming the gold standard in affordable housing solutions for the entire United States.
I'm Dave Zahara. I'm with the Home Ownership Department. Primarily, I focus on reverse mortgage counseling, which is for seniors 62 or older who are looking to tap into the equity in their homes. I also still work with down payment assistance clients as well as foreclosure prevention. I came to Neighborhood Housing Services a little over 3 years ago. I worked for another agency, did not like the direction they were going with at all. So when I found out about the job here, I came, and I'm still here. Neighborhood Housing Services, I think there will always be a need for the service that we provide in the home ownership department. But as for the future, I believe bigger and better things await, especially in the area where we're working on affordable housing, such as the senior housing complex that we're building. I think I'd like to see more of that, and I think it will be happening more of that in the future. So I see bigger and better things ahead for neighborhood housing services.
Hi, my name's Belinda Osborne. I'm the Homeownership Director here at Neighborhood Housing Services of Southern Nevada. And my background has actually come from being a loan officer and a broker. My main goal then was I worked with first-time home buyers. And so when this position came available, it really just felt like it completed it. I was able to come into a role to be able to service our community with all the different programs that we have available. So it just really felt natural to come into the nonprofit side of it. I really enjoy what I do. I have a great staff, and I think that we have lots and lots of wonderful things coming down the pipe. I'm very excited to be with NHSSN.
They signed the desegregation of all the bullshit that ran during the 30s, 40s, 50s, and today, currently, if you ask me. But what happened is that the African Americans can only live, so redlining was very prevalent, so they can only live here and play in this neighborhood. They worked on the strip, but back door they would have to exit. They could not hang out at the strip. They could not live anywhere near the strip. And the historic West Side is where the majority of the African Americans actually resided. So during that time, the 30s, 40s, and 50s, the cool thing about this area is because African Americans could not play in the strip, you can actually come over here to the Cotton Club, to the Moulin Rouge, and you can actually possibly meet Sammy Davis Jr., Ella Fitzgerald, Fats Domino, because this is where they would actually party. And it's unfortunate because it hasn't had love since that time. So this is very historic. A lot of old money has been here. But again, nobody has showed it any type of love for quite some time. So the city of Las Vegas then put a plan together called the 100 Plan. And this 100 Plan is it really what it does, it speaks, they're going to do restaurants. In all essence, we're going to bring it back to life. Okay. We're going to make it thrive the way it should have been a long time ago. the challenge with this area is my understanding is about 60% of it is faith-based community.
Okay.
So what we don't want to do is we don't want to push anybody out, because this is not about gentrification. This is really about how do we get folks to live here still, and provide safe and affordable housing. We really do want to help revitalize this neighborhood.
Hi, my name is Darius Tossin, and I am the current board chair for Neighborhood Housing Services of Southern Nevada. I have been involved with this organization for well over a decade. I've served on the board for several years, and I've been in my current seat for over 3 years. As my time as a loan originator and just working with the organization, I helped hundreds of homeowners achieve the dream of homeownership through the various down payment assistance programs that NHSSN offers. As serving on the board, I've worked with the community, the NHSSN staff and leadership to make a huge difference and impact in the community, whether it be helping people achieve home ownership or the simple goal of achieving affordable housing. And now, serving as the board chair, we've moved the organization from doing affordable housing and home ownership to now we are developing affordable housing for seniors. And this is just the beginning of what this organization does. So I'm super proud of the work this organization does, and wouldn't rather spend my time anywhere else giving back to the community than through this organization.
Scott Sellers, I'm the first vice chair for NHSSN. I've served on the board for 3.5, almost four years now. So, what does NHSS mean to me? I can think of three things. It's about family, it's about the kids, and it's about the community. I like to quote the great and late Martin Luther King Jr., where he said, life's most persistent and urgent question is, what are you doing for others? And so I take that to heart. What am I doing to give back to my community, to my family, to the kids, right? So that's what it's all about. So where do I see NHSSN in the future? It's being the predominant player, nonprofit, in the affordable housing space. We have such a great team here, board members, staff. We're really trying to make a difference in our community, again, with families, with the kids, and in the community.
I'm Marissa Cervantes. I'm the board treasurer for Neighborhood Housing Services of Southern Nevada. I've served on the board for 8 years now, and my why for serving on the board is that I agree and believe that housing is a human right and that everyone should have access to dignified housing. I also love that NHS provides opportunities for home ownership. My vision for the future of NHS is to expand beyond Southern Nevada. I believe that will happen, and I look forward to seeing that growth.
My name is Brian Lebo, and I serve on the board of directors for NHSSN. What I love most about serving on the board is the ability to give back to the community. Having been in real estate myself for 20 years, this offers a new capacity to serve the community in ways that I normally wouldn't get to express in my normal daily job. So it's been a wonderful experience working with people that are passionate and committed to this venture. One of the challenges that I enjoy about being on the board is understanding a little bit more about how the politics and acquisition aspects along with grants come into play, which is something that normally I would never actually experience in traditional real estate. One of the greatest challenges America faces from a national level is affordable housing. So in the future, I look forward to NHSSN being able to be one of the catalysts in providing and being a leader in affordable housing. And cheers to 30 years.
Oh, hi there. I'm Christopher Guy, and I'm proud to serve as a board member at Neighborhood Housing Services of Southern Nevada because we provide encouragement, support, and a foundation. We encourage homeownership, but we also provide the support needed and necessary to take homeownership from a dream to a goal to reality. And I believe homeownership is the foundation of a community that thrives. I'm proud to serve because home is where the heart is. And at Neighborhood Housing Services in Southern Nevada, we're turning houses into homes within our community.
Being with neighborhood housing has really made me see different things as far as how the communities can grow with just a little help. With all of us together, we're making a difference. I just love being a part of the board. Happy anniversary, NHSSN. Woo!
So my name is Emily Lewis. I'm a board member for Neighborhood Housing Services of Southern Nevada. I'm passionate about serving on the board because I believe that housing is a human right. And it is really important to me to be out in the community, to be supporting individuals who maybe don't have a safe place to live, and to do everything that I can to get them into a home. It's important for me to be part of an organization that does good in the community, and an organization that supports Nevadans who may not have a safe place to live, and helping them getting into a place where they can live and thrive.
Hi, my name is Leslie Marshall, and I serve on the NHSSN Executive Board since early 2020. I love serving. I've served here in Las Vegas for 20 years. I consider community oxygen. I love helping people. I love meeting new people. I just love helping people, and I love serving with my team. They're amazing.
Hey everybody, I'm so excited to be here today. My name is Unica Colbert, and I am one of the great board members of the Neighborhood Housing Services of Southern Nevada. I'm also serves as chair of the Real Estate Committee. I'm just ecstatic about, just my role and how serving on the committee and the board has been such a pleasant experience for me. My purpose is being a servant. So being that I have served on this board has been something that's been fulfilling, to know that I'm helping with affordable housing. Anytime a mention of affordable housing is something that is near and dear to my heart. I've had a background in housing for many, many years, but this experience has been something that I can't even explain as a servant, that has allowed me to be even more close to individuals that need housing. Housing is such a great need for individuals. It's like food, it's one of those things that you have to have. So having affordable housing and being able to experience being a servant on a committee that it's all about affordable housing. Thinking about Neighborhood Housing Services of Southern Nevada is such a great, mighty, I say a team of individuals that are like huge hearts. I say small and mighty. So I just really am glad to be a part of this whole mission. I believe in a mission. Just in starting this whole process of being a board member has been something that has been great uplifting for me.
Hello, my name is Abraham Camejo. I'm a board member with Neighborhood Housing Services of Southern Nevada. Why did I decide to join? It's a funny story, but my wife actually benefited from one of the programs that we offer today, and that's how we were able to purchase our first home with the down payment assistance. And so, giving back to our community, I decided to volunteer, and eventually volunteering led into being considered for member as a board member membership, I guess you could say. And been doing volunteer work ever since, and pushing affordable housing to our communities and teaching about the resources and trying to help our communities reach the ultimate dream, which would be home ownership, the American dream.
My name is Zach Shellhammer. I am a director with the Board of Neighborhood Housing Services of Southern Nevada. My why of being a part of this is my passion for affordable housing, and I'm doing this because there are so few who seem very interested in stepping up and doing so. I think this needs a lot more focus in our community, and it has been an absolute pleasure to be part of this crazy group. I really have had a great time so far, and I hope that our future sees even more growth for the organization and also more growth with our housing projects and portfolio.
Hi, I'm Diana Ramirez. I've been serving on the board for 7 years and getting ready to retire at the end of the year. I started in the CB&E committee, which is the community building and engagement, and I was asked to serve on the board to make a bigger impact on our community. My mother was one of the handful of people who started Neighborhood Housing Services Southern Nevada. They started in a really tiny office, and it's amazing to see what NHSSN has become. I can't imagine another 30 years and how much impact it will make in our community, and with providing low-income housing and helping people own their own homes.
What'd your mom do? She did what?
She would drag us to community events and neighborhood cleanups, and we would just, as little kids, pick up garbage, and that's how we were taught to give back. And without knowing, I ended up following in my mom's footsteps, and hopefully my children are able to do the same and know that they can make an impact in our community by the example that I have set.
So what do I see for neighborhood housing services in the future? I see more housing. As everybody knows, we do have a crisis on our hands. It is the lack of affordable housing. For every one unit that either is developed or acquired, you have about 100 families who fall at or below a certain income level that are waiting for that one unit. And so that's what I see for the future of NHSSN, is to continue to build and develop and build better neighborhoods block by block.